Back in June, I got to spend 2 weeks in Île de Ré with my family, and we spent that time walking on beaches, having great food, visiting small towns, and stopping here and there for a little glass of rosé. I thought I'd share all the beautiful footage I got, even though it's a little messy, and share my experience of it all.
What happens if I drive on sand? Oh, bad things!
We stayed in the small, quiet town of Sainte-Marie, which is by far the calmest and least touristy spot. While we were exploring Sainte-Marie, we found vestiges of World War II, like an old bunker and tombs of old British pilots. Well, they weren't old, they were probably young. Summer is the peak season, but in June, it's still relatively calm, and we stumbled on this sweet little flea market whilst visiting La Flotte, and it had me dreaming of pretty outdoor furniture to put on our balcony, but alas, we did not bring any home. Most of our days were spent biking through beautiful landscapes, heading to the beaches, swimming in our pool, and eating an absurd amount of ice cream from the local ice cream shop called La Martinière. Each town had one, and it had crazy flavors like oyster, seaweed, dreams of Marrakech, and I highly recommend the yogurt ice cream. What I don't recommend, on the other hand, is using Google Maps to get around the island, because it'll take you through sand paths on bikes that are made for the city. The island is known for its oyster farms, salt and flat landscapes, which make it really bike friendly. You can also bike through the local vineyards, which is pretty spectacular. We mostly made our food at home with the local produce that we got from the farmers markets, but every now and then we'd get a cheeky little snack like this pistachio ice cream and a crêpe sucre citron, which is sugar and lemon crepe for the non-French speakers. Our rental had a few questionable art pieces, but overall it was really quite amazing and so spacious. It had 5 bedrooms, a pool, a sauna, a jacuzzi, and even a pétanque terrain. Every single one of these amenities. And we ate on the patio most nights because it was so gorgeous. I think we only ate inside one day. And we used the sauna in a heat wave, which, I don't know, my brother was obsessed with doing sauna at least once or twice a day. I am sorry for the grainy footage at night. I don't know how helpful this footage is. Does it deserve to exist here or not? You let me know in the comments if I should have left it out. One day we took a taxi ride to the end of the island where the lighthouse is so we could see the lighthouse. It was very touristy, but the view was kind of worth it. The landscape is so flat that you can see almost the entire island. It was like a 30-minute taxi ride, which was 120 euros round trip, which I find quite steep. Some people in our group decided to bike their way here, which was basically biking the entire island, and it was brutal because you would get hit with winds coming from all sides, so you never had like the wind pushing you in the right direction. On the last day, we went to the biggest market in Les Bois-en-Plage. This is a very typical French market, especially French like summer touristy area market that I recommend to see if you've never been to a French market.
Overwhelmed. I mean, it's like every supermarket. It's nice and big, but there weren't a lot of products that tickled my fancy. I think it just reminds me of being younger and going to the market and being excited at all the products. But it's all trash.
Of course, had our last ice cream at La Martinière. We tried the Magnum style ice creams, which were pretty good, and the little ice cream macarons, which, oh, they were so good. I love those. we went to the beach, and it was the only time we actually went swimming in the ocean, and it was gorgeous temperature. We had 24 hours in Paris before we went back to Oslo. We accidentally ended up on Paris Pride in Bastille. It was 35 degrees and a heat wave, but it was pretty fun. We finished our little walk by trying to go to Bertillon in Île Saint-Louis, but they were closed, so we ended up with a Magnum, which is still pretty nice. And we got to walk back with this beautiful setting sun on the Seine. I hope you enjoyed coming along on my family trip, on a very French trip, and I'll see you soon for the next one, which is gonna be a perfect summer day in Norway.